you see, those have been filled now, and at some point in the next few months, or next spring even, those will come out. And a lot of them have been filled, haven't they?
You can see that, you know, those little spots there.
And this one just went in.
Yeah, there's
and there's a pretty blue guy there. Yeah. It's very hard to identify all these species, but they all, they favor different things too, and different types of wood. You can't use cedar because they don't like the smell of it. You have to use hardwood, and the hardest thing about making this is putting the holes in.
Blocks.
Yes.
We had blocks for 2 years, and then we exchanged them.
Yep.
And Mike put in new blocks.
And the mesh is on here to keep the woodpeckers out, is it not?
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Because there'd be a certain amount of predation. Yeah. And if you talk to Sue Chen, you know, she says, well, that's just normal.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
That's nature.
I believe they put 5 larvae, or 4 or 5 larvae in each hole, and that they're all female, and the outside one is male. And so he's kind of like the sacrificial larva.
Does he come out first?
I think he's the one that gets eaten by the bugs, by the woodpeckers.
Oh, right.
Yes.
That's a good point.
I think Sue told us that.
Maybe,
She did.
Interesting. Oh, wait a minute.
Bee right there.
Oh, that's salvia behind it. Yeah.
Oh, wow. He was really in there.
Anne and I have a plant for in here, but it's been too dry to plant anything.
Yeah.
But you can see how some species, like that's Culver's root.
Yeah.
It was little, and it's just huge. The Ontario Horticultural Association had what they called a pollinator project. They gave out money to different groups, and they're trying to encourage gardens like this throughout Ontario. See, the problem is a lot of our gardens don't have flowers that the bees like anymore. So this is designed to be a garden like that. So we got money from them. And we got money
from the Peterborough Pollinators group, right?
That's right. Yeah. They gave us these wonderful calendars.
And we sold them.
Yeah. So we had a lot of money, and actually we didn't even use a lot of it because everybody had a lot of plants.
Stuff to donate,
I kept saying, no, come on, let's buy stuff.
Yeah. Well, we bought the house and some signage, and we bought the
service fair. Yeah, we did. We did. Oh, yeah. But it's yes, and the pollinator project is still continuing places now. And see beautiful pollinator, like North Bay. They've got the waterfront is just all pollinator things. It's really fun to see.
And there's also this new group, the Bee City group, right?
Yeah.
And we're a member. We're a Bee City here in the Selwyn Township.
Is
that's right. Peterborough still needs to join, and there's some other groups around the area that are Bee Cities. But we jumped on board on that one fairly quickly.
Which basically makes you have to adhere to certain principles.
Sure.
Right?
And there's also the library garden now.
Right.
That they've had an initiative with the children, and we gave back the piece that we used to look after, and they've now turned it into a pollinator garden.
Nice.
We do need volunteers to help.
Absolutely.
This garden in particular is still looked after by the same 5 people that started it. And we look after it regularly.
It's always a challenge when it comes to volunteers.
Volunteers, yes.
But it's fun.
You learn so much once you get into gardening.
I think it affects how we garden personally too. It has for me anyways.
Sure. Yes.
I'm growing plants that are maybe not the most beautiful hybridized species anymore, because a lot of those hybrids the bees don't like them. They don't like double flowers.